Hello everybody, my name is John and I'm going to play some Minecraft. This is going to be a very beginner friendly tutorial. I'm just going to kind of play in a vanilla world. I'm going to explain things as I go. I'm not going to be doing any crazy rushing to the Ender Dragon or anything like that. And hopefully you guys will learn something. So without further ado, let's get started. So I am going to actually turn this music down a little bit because I think it is probably going to interfere. Maybe something like this. I actually like the music. Okay. So I'm going to create a single player game and you can just create a new world, right? So I'm going to create a new world here. You can give it any name you want. I'm going to say just John's World. Now, when you create a world, it will generate one randomly, but sometimes you might know a specific seed of a world that you might have gotten from another map or you might have found it online. So if you have a specific seed, you can enter it in here and it will always generate the same world from that seed. But right now I'm just going to let the game completely generate a random world for me. So let's go here. So it does this little spirally thing, and I guess it kind of looks cool. So that's what you have to put up with when you're waiting. Alright, so I spawned into the world here. Now this is a game that uses typical first-person controls. I'm on the PC, so ASWD move me. So AS, go left and right, W is forward, spacebar jumps you, and if you move forward and jump, then look at that, and the S key moves you back. The left shift key will crouch you, so if you move, you will not go off edges. So I didn't fall off there until I released the left shift key. I just look around using the mouse, and on my left mouse button, when I click, it takes things away from the world, destroys them. With my right mouse button, when I click, it plops something down. So in Minecraft, the object is to survive if you have game mode survival. You can also play in creative mode, but I've done survival. Now typically in Minecraft, when you destroy a block, it'll be placed in the world there. If you walk over it, you will get it. It's in your hand. You can see at the bottom here where it says dirt, this is my hotbar. And you can place things that are selected from your hotbar. So if you place something down, it'll go up on top of it. Now, most blocks in Minecraft do not obey the laws of gravity. So that means if I take this block out, you might think, whoa, that block should fall. But not so in Minecraft. Sand, which is this block here, is one of the exceptions. So if I go over and knock a few blocks of sand over, you will see they are in my hotbar. There's a 4 of them right here. If I place sand in the world, you will see that it will fall. So if I place one beside this, it falls. If I knock something down under here, it falls. So in Minecraft, the days are 10 minutes long. You can see by the sun, it moves from east to west. So just like on Earth. If you're to watch that, you can see which way things are going. So the daytime in Minecraft is pretty safe. Nighttime in Minecraft can be dangerous because of the fact that mobs spawn in. What's pretty key in Minecraft is wood. It's one of the primary ingredients you have. So you don't want to waste time on your first day. You want to gather wood. And when you first start playing, you don't have any tools. So you just use your left mouse. You click, you literally punch the tree till it gives you wood. So you can see it gave me an oak log and tells me that new recipes are unlocked. And because there's no gravity here, this tree stayed in the air. I'm going to cut out a little bit more wood. Now what I like to do when I'm playing is I like to leave the world nice and neat. I don't want to leave any trees that are left like this in the world, so I'll make sure I knock down all of the blocks of wood. And leaves that are not connected to trees are going to slowly disintegrate. So you can see that. Trees will drop saplings and occasionally apples and stuff like that. So anyhow, this is a brand new world. First day, you have 10 minutes to find a place where you want to make a home, to make yourself safe from the mobs that come out at nighttime. Nighttime is much more dangerous than daytime. Okay. This is extremely lucky for me that there are some sheep right here. Sheep allow you to make beds. Okay. Before I make a bed though, I'm going to make some tools. So if I hit E, it brings up this little menu here. If I take my oak log, just plop it in there, you'll see that one oak log will give me 4 oak planks. So if I click on this with my left mouse button and bring it out, I brought 4 oak planks out. If I then go here and lay them around, this is a recipe for a crafting table. So I'm going to click and drag this crafting table out. Crafting table is just like this area here, except it allows a bigger place for you to make things. So a lot of the times there's recipes that you may need to know. There is this crafting book here that will show you different recipes, how to make them, right? So if I click on the sandstone, it'll tell me how to make it. I need to put 4 sand in there. So anyhow, I'm going to turn this off because I know the common recipes. So this crafting table basically allows you to make more things. I'm going to plop it down somewhere here by using the right mouse button. Now if I click on it, you'll see there's a bigger area, 3 by 3. So I'm going to left click here and it grabs this entire stack of wood, put it there. Now if I were to pull this off, I would get 4 planks. However, if I hold down the shift key and click it, all of them got converted into oak planks. So I had 5 logs there, so 5 times 4 is 20 oak planks. One of the key things is to create sticks. So if I grab these all, if I use the right mouse button and push and hold down, you see it left a trail behind. So some sticks. I'm going to have some 4 sticks. I'm going to actually do that again, and I'm going to use the right mouse button, go down and over it again, and you see now that there's 2 each one. I'm going to hit shift, left click to grab all the sticks. So there are some recipes that you probably want. One of them would be a sword. Put a stick there, put 2 oak planks. There you go. I have a wooden sword. It's not very effective, but it's better than your hand. I'm going to put a couple of these here, and I'm going to put these oak planks in that shape, and I'm going to take out an axe. I'm going to put these like this. It'll give me a shovel. Okay. So now it's much more effective to do things. Like if I want to cut down a tree with an axe, it'll be much faster. So I'm going to go find those sheep and kill them with the sword. Oh, I heard a zombie or a skeleton. It's close. Might be underground. Sounds like it's taking damage. Mobs take damage in the sun. Okay. It's probably down below. You can see it looks like there's a cave structure down there. Oh yeah, there's a creeper. That is the witch. The creeper's like a suicide bomber. That's what they sound like. I'm going to leave them alone for right now. I'm a coward and I don't want to die. But I'm going to kill this sheep. I have 2 wool, 2 raw mutton. To make a bed, I need 3 wool. So let's go get this lash. Now I attack by just hitting the left mouse button. Okay, so what you can do now is you can make a bed if you have enough wood. I'm going to use this wooden axe, and you'll see now that I can cut down trees much faster. A little shortcut, or a little life pro tip, is to don't cut the bottom of the tree. Jump on it. This allows you to cut up one spot higher. Sometimes when you're cutting down a tree, you'll find if you're trying to remove all of them, that the top will be 1 square too high. So if you leave the bottom as a stool, it kind of allows you to jump up and get a little bit extra height. So it's starting to get dark. I'm going to take these oak planks, plop them here, and I take this wool, plop them here, and ta-da, a bed. A bed is a cool thing. It allows you to skip the night. So I'm just going to plop a bed down here anywhere, and I'm going to sleep on it. I will skip the night, and it will set my spawn point. So this is a very relatively easy start because I have those sheep right there. So let's right click, sleep, gotta wait, and bam, day's over. The night's over, back to the day. Now, you always gotta be careful in the daytime. Zombies and skeletons and creepers and stuff could have spawned, and while they will burn up in the daytime, they might not do that immediately. But anyhow, this is pretty cool because I do have a spawn point. I do have a crafting table. What I'm going to do here is try to cook my meat. So I have this raw mutton, and eating it doesn't give you much food. But if you want to cook it, you're going to need a furnace. If you need a furnace, you need some stone. To get some stone, you're going to need a pickaxe. I'm starting off with this crappy wooden one, but that's good enough. Now I need to find some stone so I can go harvest it. Let's see if I can remember where that bed is. Okay, I hear there are spiders there with that sound. Spiders are friendly in the daytime. So I'm at the end of this little peninsula here. I might even be on like an island or something. I'm going to see if I can find any exposed wood. Or exposed stone. Now if you hold down, if you double tap, like if I hit W, I'm walking. If I double tap W, I'm sprinting. Sprinting makes you go faster. Hello, pig. But it uses up more food. You can kill pigs for food. These cows. Okay. Did I get myself completely turned around here? I probably did. Okay, so this starting point is probably not a great long-term starting point. I'm going to get a little bit of wood, and I'm going to show a little technique that'll help me get a vantage point. It's called nerd poling. Nerd poling is basically creating a giant pillar as a landmark. However, you can go up on a nerd pole. If you jump down into water, you will not take any damage from the fall. So I'm just creating some wood here. I'm just setting this up. You could make a nerd pole out of anything. Dirt is a common thing to do. And you can see I also have an apple. An apple fell out of the tree into my inventory. If you delete disposable stuff, and apples and saplings. There's a sapling. I can plant a new tree with it. All I'm going to do right now, actually I've got to do this beside water because my little trick here is to make a nerd pole, jump and fall into water so I don't get hurt. So I just want to see where the heck I am. So and immediately I realized I was foolish. I should have converted those things into planks instead of raw logs. But yes, I'm in an island. This is probably not a very good long-term place to survive. So what I'm going to do is actually dig down here this way so that I get my wood back. I could just jump off if I do this. If I land in the water, I don't take any damage. So that's kind of cool. Alright. It is coming up to about 20 minutes. I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to try to get back to my bed so I can try to take it with me. The next video, I am going to try to make a boat, go somewhere else, find some stone, kill some food, make better tools with my stone, and make a furnace so I can cook my food. So let's end it here for right now. I'm John, and I will see you again.